Hello and welcome to Shelf Centaur. Shelf-centered. Shelf-centered. All right. Hello. Welcome. So this video is a long time coming. I keep teasing it because that's what I do. I'm a big tease, and not because I am a slacker in any way. But I've been teasing my TBR to be read, which I never really loved TBR as a term. Can we call it to read? Why is it to be read? Why do we have to be weird with our English? It's anyway. To be read? Yeah, to read. That's the same thing. Google. So TBR, since that's what everybody knows it by apparently for some weird reason. So, all right. So I've been teasing this for a while. I made some mistakes. Let's be honest. With my first TBR video ages ago now, I might have overcommitted to some things. And so this is kind of my, let's pull that back. I can actually happily say I've done a lot on that list. I've actually stuck to the list for the most part. I've read Sorcery. I've read the Malazan books. I was clear about my Dune issues this year. But actually that's going to change a little bit here. Let's see, what else did I read? I've done a number of those things. I read Blood and Bone. I still plan to read A Sail in the near future. And so anyway, I think we're mostly committed to something. To a TBR. All right. But this TBR is going to be essentially for fall and winter. I'm going to be a little lame on it. Some of these probably will go into the winter time frame. So I'm going to be, a little little hesitant to just say, hey, I'm committing 100% to reading all of these in this time period, but I think I can at least commit 100% to reading all the books. How about that? So, is that fair? All right. So, anyway, without further ado, because there's been much ado, one of the things is I watched the movie, and I'm going to get my Dune movie review out if I haven't already. We'll see. I watched that movie. I decided I've got to have an ending. I need an ending. It's been too long. I generally know, but I decided to put Dune back on. I got like 40 pages in, so I just kind of kept going from there. And so we're going to keep Dune on the list, but make it more of, we're going to get there. We're going to do it. Anyway, so that's where keeping Dune on the list, I think, is fair enough. The next one, just because I love that movie so much, and I can't wait for number 2, but number 2 is not coming out till like 2023. If we're lucky. I'm not holding my breath anymore. Whoops, spoiler alert. And I couldn't resist. As soon as I saw the movie, the next morning I pick up Dune and I started reading, and it's so wonderful. It's so good. Anyway, I want to get into describing the movie, but I'll do that in another video. This is TBR. We're doing this. All right, the next one we've got is Life, the Universe, and Everything. This was on my previous TBR. I'm just kind of extending it out. I started calling that one a pool. It's more of a TBR pool, but I still want to commit to most of the books if I can again. But eventually, anyway, we'll get to that. So this one, and then around December is I've been trying to follow along with Mike's Malazan reread or read of the Fallen or whatever he's calling it. His just read because it's not a reread for him, but Mike's book reviews. And December he'll be doing Reaper's Gale. And that's quite the monstrosity, 1,200 plus pages, mass market paperback. So I'll be doing that as well. So I think that's a fair enough amount. I wanted to throw at least one kind of pretty easy, straightforward read, the Hitchhiker's Guide Universe one in there. Dune and Malazan, pretty complicated, heavy reading when you are into it, even though I'm completely immersed in them. All right, and then let's get to the audio books that I want to read. And this is one I get to audio definitely faster than I do my my eye reading books, my physical books. I still need to figure out how to talk. So one of them is, I've got The Heroes, just came in the library, and so The Heroes by Joe Abercrombie. So I'm really excited. I've been meaning to read that for ages. Wanted to read that before I really get into the what is it? The Trouble with Peace and the A Little Hatred, that series, the new series by Joe Abercrombie. So I figured, and The Heroes is the last one. I guess I haven't read Sharp Objects, is that what it is? The short stories or novellas. Need to read those as well. All right. Then I am looking at The Pariah by Anthony Ryan. I received that as an advanced reading copy and haven't read it yet because I'm terrible about advanced reading. I'm good at in a time period of time reading, which is to say not good at anything. So that's one. Another one is Blade's Edge. I received another audiobook I received as a review copy from Virginia McLean. I'm looking forward to that. It looks really cool. I received an advanced reading copy of The Hellborn King, or at least a review copy of The Hellborn King by Christopher Brenning via Kindle, but then when it came out on audio, I just snagged it. I had a credit free and snagged it on audio, so I have it on both versions, so I'll probably be kind of doing both at the same time. I like to do that. I don't know, it's a fun way to do it. Have somebody read to you while you follow along. I don't know. It's a pleasant way to while away the time. And then a couple from Will White, because I'm diehard. I own them in so many versions now, but now that I have them both on ebook and on audio, I probably will do the audio, unless for some reason I'm in the middle of another audiobook and need to read these immediately. But I will be doing Sky Sworn and Ghostwater. I think probably I won't be able to resist, to be honest. By Will White in the next little bit. The Cradle, that's books 4 and 5 in the Cradle series. So that's my TBR. I'm kind of trying to keep it to manageable, and it may not be because there's some thick boys in there. But at the same time, I'm excited for it. I think I can do it. I think it'll be a good reading couple months here. So I'm excited. I'm really excited about this and excited for these books. What are you guys reading?